Hey, what's up guys, welcome back. So as you guys saw in the previous episode, we went ahead and did a little bit of suspension work on this thing to get it to drive to the Pomona Car Show swap meet, which is about an hour drive for me. So we did that, but driving it around, I just can't get over the fact that I could hear so much of the engine noise. I love the exhaust, but that's all I want to hear. I want to hear the exhaust. I don't want to hear all the engine valve train and all that stuff. So we have a big hole there that's from the previous engine harness. So I bought a piece of aluminum. We're gonna cut this, you know, a nice little shape to cover that. So we'll rivet it on. I also bought some of this Sealy's, it's like a little foam backed insulation. Supposed to help with a lot of road noise and heat. And then I bought the kill mat stuff. This is like that gummy one. So I'm hoping that by covering up that hole and then lacing the firewall with some of this insulation and some of that kill mat, it should really make for a better driving experience. Alright guys, so I got this piece of tape right here just to kind of mock up the hole. See how it contours real nice with a little hump? So I'm gonna make a template with this roll. I think it's gonna look good. And I only have this green marker right now, but it seems to, you can still see it. It's okay. Still visible. Alright, let's see where we're at, guys. It's pretty good. Okay. Alright, now I put my little plate onto the vise here. So, just like that. Well, it looks pretty good. Okay. Okay guys, so our template seems to be working and our pilot holes that we did are pretty close. The plate goes in. So what I'm going to do first though, before I do this, I'm going to put some silicone. Okay guys, something that I have at hand right now is some of this gasket maker. This is high temp stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and use this. And this will ensure a nice seal. Put a little more right there. Okay. We can always wipe off the excess later. This one smells funky, but it should do the trick. Okay. All right, let's see here. Well guys, that doesn't look half bad. For I think I paid like $8 for that piece of aluminum on Amazon. Not bad. I couldn't find a grommet that fit the size, and I didn't want to put nothing too heavy on there, like a big plate of steel, and I sure didn't want to weld right now that the LS is already in there. So I think that's the best solution, and the rivets don't look half bad. Check it out. Came out really nice. And then we put that gasket maker around it, the high temp silicone, and you can't even, I mean, I'm going to wipe it down a little bit more. Maybe I'll grab some brake cleaner and wipe it down so you can barely see the silicone. but I could go around and I could actually touch it up. Actually, you know what I will do, I could probably just paint it black, get a spray can, cover the engine bay, and spray it down. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. Right now it doesn't bother me, so I might just leave it alone. But with that being said, let's move on, guys. Let's go under the car. Oh, not under the car, under the dash, and let's seal this puppy up with some of this insulation. Okay, guys, and all these holes here, I just ended up capping. I don't know if you guys can see the one down there. So I just plugged them up, and I'll show you what the kit looks like. It's from Performance Tool, 125 rubber grommets. So there's like a whole bunch of different sizes. However, I still have one that I'm gonna have to figure out. It's like a little square. So, damn it, I don't want to just put the insulation behind it, because I want something, you know, between the insulation and the engine bay. So I may have to cut like a little square, unfortunately, here, and maybe put like a rivet and a rivet. Damn it, I didn't want to do that, but I think that's what we're gonna have to do, because there's no other way. I don't have anything to block this unless I make it a circle, and then I could put a cap, but then that's gonna take a lot of work. So my best bet is to do another little cap like this and put it there, but then that's gonna look funky, I think, too. Let me think. Alright, so I just ended up doing another little cover. It looks pretty decent. I try to give it a little bit of like a nice design to it, so it doesn't look like just like a square there. And I think it came out pretty good. Well, you guys let me know. Check it out. Pretty good. So now, and I also put silicone in the back of that one, so it should be pretty nice and sealed. So now let's go inside for real this time. Okay, let's start with this stuff here. Let's start with this first, because I have a feeling this one is a little bit more resilient towards coming off. Because if we put that on top of this little foam tends to rip off. So yeah, let's do this first. Like that, we know we have a good seal. A good adhesion, I should say, adhesion. So check it out. That's our little cap that we did. Not too bad, huh? I think we did okay. I think we did it just okay. All right. So I'm thinking all along the back of this, we're gonna put the insulation. So we have a lot of little holes. See that little hole right there? There's a bunch of tiny ones. So the tiny ones should be okay being covered by this stuff here. I gotta be honest with you guys when I tell you guys this, but I really regret not doing all of this when I had everything off the car, because it's a lot harder like this. Definitely is. I mean, it's not impossible, but it's harder. Alright guys, well, I did it the best that I could right now. I'm tired, guys. I think I did like today like 3 videos, hence why I'm still wearing the same shirts. But I just don't have time these days, and when I have time I want to take advantage. So but I'm beat, guys. I'm defeated today. It looks good. We covered up the holes. We put some of that kill mat. We still have this sound deadening material. Alright guys, so after that kill mat, I followed with some of this sillies or sills, I don't know. It's like this little insulation foam. However, it's a little tricky. I'm doing little pieces at a time because there's so many things already here that it's kind of hard to do like a big roll. And I'll show you guys why. Do you guys see this thing? It's, watch, check it out. Whatever it touches, it's done. You see how it just rips off? So it's just really hard to put on. I mean, I wouldn't say it's hard to put on. It's you got to find the spot you want it, stick it on, and that's it. Because if you try to move it a little bit, it just tears. So I'm pretty much done. All I gotta do is a little bit more on this side, and we should be able to go for a test drive and see if it actually did help. But yeah, let me look at this. The kill mat's easy to put on because the kill mat is like that gooey stuff, and it just like contours real nice to anything. This stuff, however, nah, I don't know. I may just use it here on the firewall and that's it. I don't know. Maybe on the trunk, I don't know. Who knows? A lot of I don't knows right now. I'm just tired. Okay, so I pulled off the little cover that was here. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit it with some kill mat also. That's the best I could do really with the kill mat right there. I'm gonna follow up with some of this foam stuff, and then we're done. This stuff here is really hard to deal with, so I'm just gonna go ahead and cut what I think I need right off the bat, and then just make it work. All right, now this is the installation stuff. I'd be real careful with it because it literally just falls apart. It's not as friendly as the other stuff, but whatever, as long as it works, honestly. Alright, I may have to cut this one. As long as you cut it from like the back. This stuff, I hate this stuff. Alright guys, so there's only one thing left to do, like I said, and that is to drive the car. So let's go drive it. I went ahead and got a little crazy with it. I stuck some of that stuff on the top, on the back, sides. So let's go see. I don't know if I can tell a difference or not. Let's go drive it. Alright guys, huge difference guys. I'm not even exaggerating. I don't know how much of it was the installation that we put on, like the kill mat and that other little foam, but I think it was mostly just covering up those big holes, because man, beautiful guys. All you really do hear is the exhaust. I mean, you hear the engine, but before you could hear all the valve train noise, everything. It's literally gone. I can't hear it. Like, nope. All I hear is beautiful exhaust note. I love it. I love it. I gotta say guys, it was a success. Like I said, I don't know how much of it was covering up the holes and how much of it was the kill mat, how much of it was the little foam, but whatever it is, a combination of those three things really drastically changed the way I feel driving this car. I really feel like I'm driving a modern muscle car now. I don't feel like I'm driving a tin can, you know, that you can hear everything. No, it sounds really good. Very pleased. Beautiful. What we do have to figure out is that damn belt. I keep changing them. I put looser ones, tighter ones, and they all squeal. I'm starting to think that maybe my alignment's off or something on my serpentine belt system. I don't know. But with that being said guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me in the garage, and I'll see you guys next time. Later guys.